My flop of the season is between Jack Grealish and the Harry Maguire. Manchester United for the first time, ended a Premier League season of 38 matches without a +1 goal.
Sure.
A pity.
With a defense that worth almost 300 million pounds.
Yes, true.
With an English player who plays as 5 and 6, who has never traveled, who has been in England through and through, who was not playing his first season in Manchester United, who was supposed to play better this season, only for him to be equalizing while Ronaldo was scoring.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and people from all over the world. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Natux, and this is Football Fans Tribe. Over here, we interview Nigerian football fans after matches, and we give you Nigerian football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, I beg, just click that subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. So this is a bit delayed. This video is a bit delayed, I think, by 1 day or so, but better late than never. So this is officially the Premier League season awards. On this show, we are going to be giving awards, our own Premier League awards. Premier League, they don't officially give their awards. Manager of the season was jURGEN kLOPP, player of the season was Kevin De Bruyne, and so on and so forth. But we will give our own awards where we see them. And if you disagree or you agree with any of these awardees, you can as well give us your own comments in the comment section. Of course, we have some categories where they no include for the Premier League own version of this award show, but then just let us know your thoughts in the comment section as well. Let's have a conversation. Drop full paragraph, Moku read them, so that we will learn from there. And of course, we discuss to learn and we argue to learn also. All right, to my left hand side, my right hand side, Dani. How about you now?
Good, bro. Good.
Your head on the coil extra. Season no end.
Enough rest.
What's the secret? And then returning debutant Henry.
What's this? My problem, a big problem. Leave me out of the years.
Hey, they come for Ten Hag too.
Eh?
Ten Hag.
I'm gonna leave him more. This man is more.
You don't pass.
I saw you the show.
Finally, hey, they grew.
My head on the grow.
Well, nice one. Everybody's feeling good. And then let's just get into the video. Where do we start from? Okay, it's good to start from. You get it. Catch them young. So, best young player. Young player. By young player, we mean the best performing player over the 38 games under 21 years.
For me, I'll look at Saka.
Bukayo Saka.
Bukayo Saka.
Okay.
Because if you check what Manchester City have in terms of squad depth,
Yeah.
you put Foden there. Foden, you're not supposed to be surprised of what Foden is playing.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you put Saka inside the Man City team, Foden will not start. Just like as Foden cannot sit Saka on the bench in the England national team, so the same thing, they can't sit Saka on the bench in Manchester City. Bring Foden to Arsenal. He no go fit carry Arsenal. Right now, Saka they carry Arsenal.
And he play all 38 matches.
I'm telling you, now that boy they carry Arsenal. Bring Saka to Chelsea. He will sit any of our wingers on the bench. Take him to Manchester United. He will sit any of their wingers on the bench. So I feel say Saka, I suppose win, but most times when they look at where the trophy go, and their majority of award they go.
Yeah.
Now why Bundesliga sometimes they different because their player of the season no need to win any trophy.
True.
Understand? But England they look at what he don't achieve mostly. But I feel say Saka, with waiting that boy play this season, he suppose. And for me, I feel he's the young player of the season.
Henry, your own player of the season, young player of the season.
Look at Bukayo Saka. Look at his age.
So you agree, Bukayo Saka for you too?
Of course. This guy has goals.
Try.
This guy played 38 matches. The last player I remember that played 38 matches was John Terry at 30 something.
Yes, for Chelsea. I think that was 2015, 2016. The season that he was underrated. People say John Terry was done.
At a point, it was just Bukayo Saka in Arsenal. Then because
Arsenal don't suck the living daylight out of that boy.
Because City won the Premier League, now you give it to Foden. Imagine Saka in Man City. He will hit 20 goals.
Beyond safe.
Bukayo Saka in City. with the help of the class of KDB and Riyad Mahrez, learning under them, you know, he will hit 20 goals.
Okay, so that, let's just say that's a how do they put and when the vote is from everybody, unanimous vote. So from me to Bukayo Saka. All right, so that's the best young player done. Manager of the season, Premier League gave it to Jurgen Klopp and Henry. What do you think?
Klopp finished second.
Yeah.
Guardiola finished fourth. Why not talk about Eddie Howe?
Newcastle, okay. Came in January, but you know, for me personally, you know why I no go give Eddie Howe. Like say Eddie Howe come in, use the very same team where the previous manager used, then achieve what he achieved. I think it would have been better for him in terms of reputation. But in my opinion, spending about 100 million in January, you have to be. I don't want to call it the worst manager, but you have to be very, very low in terms of output to not get anything out of a team when you spend that kind of money.
Then
I think so. I'm not like I'm disputing what he has done, but I'm just saying the fact that he spent that amount of money has kind of diluted what he achieved.
Look at why we should give him credit. After the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo and Jordan Sancho, Ole Gunnar lost his job. True of us.
So now two sides of the coin.
We've seen the likes of Fulham signing about 11, 12 players.
Lampard self now still in sign him now in Saka. Yeah.
The only reason why Lampard left Chelsea is because he spent 200 million pounds. So it's one thing to buy. And what did he buy?
Yeah.
What did he buy? Where is a world-class name there?
No, really.
Just Newcastle level of players, and they performed.
So you're giving it to Eddie Howe?
I give it to him.
Okay.
I give it to him.
Danny.
For me, a little bit, I agree with Henry, but my other view is for Anthony Conte. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because this man opened the league and closed the league. Do you understand? Yeah. Because immediately he came in, there was no much eye on Tottenham playing Champions League football. People were like Arsenal. It was Arsenal, Man U
to get the fourth position
before he came. You understand? And Harry Kane was not firing. This man just came, carry and go back here. Say, oh boy, you go chop manga soup today. That thing where you swallow, when no one come out for your body, it go come out. Harry Kane, pick up. This Tottenham team, pick up. For you to score Tottenham now, you need to arrange yourself well. Then go and Etihad,
wire them,
storm Man City. Open the league, go Liverpool,
break Liverpool,
close
down.
the league again. You understand? Catch Arsenal, belittle Arsenal. Do you understand? So them perform well under Conte. The only poor result when he get now maybe
against Chelsea.
And you go also look at that Chelsea time. Isn't they try to find him feet? Isn't they try to arrange?
And then in signings were just bang on Kulusevski and the Bentancur.
And when he play United now, Ronaldo win am. No be Man U. No be Man U team. Now Ronaldo single-handedly beat Conte. You understand? If now the only of when Man U dey. And don't see that game. So I feel say I will give him Conte because he don't really prove a point. Say if Tottenham bread them, he go carry them go far. So for me, I use one.
And they don't announce that they give him almost about 200 million for spending. So we'll definitely see how next season goes. But then I you know who I go pick? Thomas Frank. Brentford.
The
Brentford first season. Their first season for the Premier League and then doing what they don't do, achieve what they don't achieve in terms of like where they are on the table and as well the football where they play. And some outstanding results where they get against big teams as well.
Yeah. Why I like what you're saying. I think it's high time we begin to give these young average managers credit.
Yeah. Because obviously the boring answer na Klopp or Guardiola, but then again, we should be looking at these people as well.
When you want to talk about Klopp and Guardiola, by your side, you see this is why they should do well.
Yeah.
Unlike those guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unlike them.
Exactly. Nice one, man. And then the next one for you now, Danny. Flop of the season.
Oh boy, I don't reason this thing well. Flop of the season. I have two with me here, but also with two reasons.
Yeah.
I have Lukaku. I have Greenish. Now, if you're looking at Greenish, for Greenish to come from Aston Villa to Man City to flop, you won't be surprised because the responsibility in Manchester City
don't go up.
Is high. Now, when you're playing in a team like Aston Villa, if your ball hit bar, enter net, they will celebrate. But when you're in a big team, when your ball hit by internet, they will say you get luck, say you score. That be the difference.
Yeah.
That be the difference. And why City pay 100 million is not that he worth the amount. Now in buyout clause, City pay and an English player. That one I want.
Yeah.
But why it could be Lukaku is that Lukaku already don't keep himself as one of the 5 top strikers
By himself, oh.
by himself for income because after the Euro competition he was among that time when he dey count he go count a Lewandowski he go count a Benzema he go count an Harry Kane he go count an Haaland he go come put Lukaku even when he was in Italy he storm Italy. So we feel say as in come Chelsea he go replicate that performance when he put for Italy, but no way. Chelsea they even play better when he no dey. You understand?
Yeah.
So I feel say paying that amount for Lukaku with that expectation of this guy supposed to come bully, banging goals, at least advance Chelsea for the season. I was surprised. Havertz was the preferred one over him. So I feel say now be the flop of the season. But in flop, not be 100%. But he don't almost reach 100%.
And then that whole interview thing and the rest,
exactly.
it not really work for him. Seeing as say he follow put himself a problem. Henry, flop of the season for you?
My flop of the season is between Jack Grealish and Harry Maguire. Manchester United for the first time ended a Premier League season of 38 matches without a +1 goal.
A pity.
With a defense that worth almost 300 million pounds.
Yes, true.
With an English player who plays as 5 and 6, who has never traveled, who has been in England through and through, who was not playing his first season in Manchester United, who was supposed to play better this season, only for him to be equalizing while Ronaldo was scoring. You know, as bad as Arsenal's season was to some people, I don't know why people think Arsenal had a bad season. Arsenal has plus goals. Tottenham has plus goals. 2 young men combine and take Tottenham to top 4. 2 young men.
Yeah.
Double-handedly. Double-handedly, yes. So now in Tottenham defense, where is that world-class name in that Tottenham back line?
No one.
Below. But they are in top 4 today.
Yeah.
This is the first time a team scored 9 goals and one player hit 5 against Manchester United.
Harry Maguire, you know, help yourself this season, so you don't get the flop of the season award from Harry. Me personally, I go with Lukaku as well. So 2 Lukaku, 1 Harry Maguire. We move. All right, breakthrough season. Now the award for breakthrough season goes to the young player. So we can do 23 and under, but then a young player that has kind of used this season to announce himself to the world and to the Premier League in particular. Who you go choose?
I'm still going to Arsenal. I think Tomiyasu.
Okay.
I just like that guy. He's a player Arsenal.
They remind you of Son somehow.
Yes. He's a player Arsenal don't want to miss.
Yeah.
We can talk about Bukayo Saka. He has been playing since last season, though.
Yeah.
But that Tomiyasu is a player that when he's not playing, you know he's not playing.
Yeah.
So I go for Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu, nice one. The Arsenal's defensive rock at right back. What do you think?
Yeah, Into is a very good player. But for me, not eyeing Chelsea again, but I'll go for Gallagher. At Crystal Palace, because I remember one time me and Henry met. Henry was like, this guy, now Chelsea player. I said yes, not because of na Chelsea player. You know, for a player on loan to win player of the season for Crystal Palace that had a player like Wilfred Zaha to tell you how impressive he was. And Patrick Vieira, they always compliment him in terms of high pressing. You know,
goal scoring, assisting,
also,
box to box.
You know, some of the goals he don't score this season. Most of our midfielders no fit attempt them.
Yeah.
You know, and nine performance, nine maker get in first England kLOPP.
Yeah.
You know, then call him, and even this their current UEFA League Nation squad. He's even among.
Yeah.
So I believe say now him I go for because he really proved a lot. Go there on loan. he no sit down for bench, he reach 4 matches. In first game, he don dey show that green light off. I no come here to sit down for bench.
Yeah.
He just fight him way inside the team. You know, so for me, I feel say the boy really improved because our preseason, I really see how in they find it difficult to touch the ball. Yeah. When you give him the ball, in first touch of the ball, they very, very hard to control the second touch. But as the season goes on, for Crystal Palace, you can't find those touches very, very easy. Common pass. And when he's without the ball, they see the hunger when they use press. Yeah. So I feel say for me, I feel say Naim.
Conor Gallagher. And then I will agree, but then special mention to Michael Olise, Crystal Palace too, and Anthony Elanga, Manchester United. At the point when Mason Greenwood stepped out, they looked to another academy product, and he come deliver, scored against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and a lot of pressure was on him, you know, but then he's still a young lad. Today I've been seeing video of him when they do gym movement. He know what he need to do, and they keep up the hard work. So that's just a couple of honorable mentions to those two guys. But for me, I agree, Conor Gallagher as well. Okay, so best signing. Dani.
Best signing. Luis Diaz.
The obvious answer.
Because you're seeing a brand new Eden.
Yeah.
Now just photocopy of it you see.
At a bit more South American flair.
At the point, I even think he's better than Eden.
More no go there yet.
You own now make you not just catch your defender one-on-one. Either you go there wrong, they go your post, or you go just shift. Do like say you know see him with the ball. No, it's lovely. Now thief, Liverpool thief, and they're supposed to Liverpool to court. How can you pay?
They don't tell anybody.
How can you pay this small amount of money for this boy? Then you go to see people like Mbappe and they collect 1 million. What is
1 million? 1 million pounds per
1 million. Because
Luis Diaz is the best signing. This guy played every match. He didn't travel when Liverpool want to play Man City. Unlike Ronaldo, that travel because we are playing Man City.
Abandon ship.
then when you watch this Diaz, you see a man who is going to blow zone in Premier League.
Yeah.
There's no atom of selfishness.
So nice one. And then I think now the community vote with that. You want to add something?
One other thing I like to see. I like to see picture where this guy they smile. You know, get time.
I tell you.
I want to see
about in business.
Picture when he smile. He be like and tell us if he smile. He no go make him.
From when he's coming in to the end of the game, it's like Messi.
Just like saying now that within that pitch now in whole world today, even fans there outside the hill and all those in the wave in the.
To him, I am here to honor this badge.
Yes. Luis Diaz definitely the front runner and the favorite, but then
Neymar should learn. The only thing Neymar can tell the whole world now is that I have a private jet with N10.
I beg, no go there. But then I would like to stay outside the box. So my personal signing of the season, because of waiting in go through for recently for Euro 2020, because of the way he had to leave Inter Milan based on the rule regulation, they allow anybody play with a defibrillator for their heart, and because of all those things. So my signing of the season, he came in January, but then in performances for Brentford, like I talk, I know say most of my one or two they go towards Brentford because they really impressed me. So I go with Christian Eriksen. I go with Christian Eriksen. But then honorable mentions to Aaron Ramsdale for Arsenal. You get when they sign, they say who be this relegation goalkeeper want to go sign. But then at the point it was about winning the Golden Glove, and then kept so many clean sheets.
And
he's a ball playing goalkeeper. A lot, so many occasions.
Arsenal is going to Europa. Ramsey and Saka.
Ramsey following side. So Ramsdale as well. I also give honorable mention to Cristiano Ronaldo for his age, coming back to the league where they call the best league in the world and the most competitive, and he just did seamless, like he was never gone. So Cristiano Ronaldo as well. And then I'll also give Cucurella for Brighton, that their left back. Another fine sign, another fine. We don't hear say Man City won't come for him, so it's another good one.
Boy, just they forgot Getafe the past time.
So that's another good one. And then Emmanuel Dennis for the first half of the season. in try too, but then second half after he come back
Why
from
they blink your eye
AFCON,
now?
after he come back from AFCON, he was not out of favor. But for the first half, he do very well.
Yeah, you see.
First season in the Premier League, in try at
In
least.
bank man, you bank Chelsea. Shey.
Scored over 10 goals in the league.
You know, observe say the basic assignment of every Nigerian striker in England na to
Yeah,
bank
na
Man U, bank Chelsea. As you bank these people, you don't blow. If you never bank their team, your career never blow.
Okay, let's move on now. Revelation of the season. Now, the revelation of the season is the player that, guys be young player, but he's a player that, okay, we've known this player, see the way in deal, but all of a sudden, this season, in just turn to something else. Begin impress everybody.
That kind of player did this.
Henry.
Elanga.
Okay.
Elanga. He has been there.
Yeah.
I think Raf gave him that chance to play.
Yeah.
And they impressed.
Yeah.
He got some
did.
vital goals.
Yeah.
You know. He made us forgot a little bit of Greenwood.
Yeah.
To me, people might think I'm biased, but that's the man I can remember because this season was not that spectacular. Let's forget about it. Aside the fact
Bowen. Because me, I look at Bowen. I also look at Joe Linton too.
Joe Linton has been
Signed for over 30 million. A striker. 2 goals in, I think 4 goals in 2 years. I be 5 goals in 2 years. All of a sudden, the how come? I be change him to midfielder. And now the guy they run box to box.
In that case,
they deliver assists.
In that case,
they muzzle midfield.
Look at why I can't talk about Joe Linton. You signed a player at 30 million. You are expecting him to do something.
Yeah.
If he failed to do it that particular point in time, you are expecting that in one time
he's meant to do something. So Danny, who you pick?
I pick Wan Saka. For me, I'll pick Matip.
That's another good one.
Solidify his place.
Arguably better than Van Dijk this
There
season.
is no Van Dijk. Liverpool having Matip just as extra person.
True.
You could command the back
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
I saw it against Southampton.
I'm a big name, good though.
Unstable. That guy,
Yeah.
unstable the sheep. I remember Matip of last season. At the and get hope.
Yeah.
No worry,
He go open now.
no worry, just plan. That in big body, he go run reach somewhere, he go give up. But this season, make him no join near you.
Yeah.
He just follow Van Dijk. They go the house of Batiatos. They go train. That spirit enter and we be say, as in they jam you. They no even near you. He won't jam in now. In the take on like, well, if I do anything, Van Dijk day.
Yeah.
Now so in the is mark.
And then he can add goals to the game to score some important
Area
goals.
boss now is a big
One
threat.
Premier League player of the month as
And
well.
this is what people are forgetting.
Yeah.
Like I talking for Soccer Palace. You can't be a modern player and do one thing.
Sure.
Exactly.
Never succeed. One Bissaka football career will end soon.
The one Bissaka, in they also assist Maguire. Score goal.
That's gone goal.
He go deflect from the leg.
On the lighter note. But bottom line is this: you will never get any award in football from now upwards if you only do that job which you are known for.
All right, so we move. So revelation of the season, I go with Joe Linton. Yeah, Henry went with Anthony Elanga, and then good shout for Joel Matip. I won't say Nemanja Matic, Joel Matip. But then special mention to Jarrod Bowen, West Ham Jarrod Bowen, in his best scoring season. He don't get the England kLOPP as well. So let us know. Don't forget, let us know for the comment section. What do you think about all this? And just write your picks, and then let's see maybe some interesting ones. We will bring them up on the live show because we'll also discuss this on the live calling show as well. Goal of the season, Henry.
That goal where Hugo Lloris say he run enter the dressing room after 5 minutes, go with a watch. I'm a Man U fan. If I'm biased, it's not my fault. That Ronaldo goal.
Yeah.
I guess
He did like say into that ball.
I guess Tottenham.
He did like say into
first leg. Because I only saw the ball
fly
coming to him. The way he managed to square the ball, he didn't brace it.
Yeah.
He just squared the ball.
And no run up. Now basically a standing shot, safe.
You know, it was like a taped pass. Like it should be Bruno. Like he taped it. Straight to Ronaldo, straight to post. Lloris said, I have to go and rewatch it. That's my goal.
Yeah. Dani.
The goal, I don't know if you remember who Man City scored the goal, Sterling. Cancelo assist to Sterling.
Okay, when you do
NASA,
the
either
NASA
against
assist.
Newcastle or something. Man, That goal was
because of the assist.
It was just the talking point of that week.
Yeah.
If you don't see that assist, don't worry. If you don't see Luka Modric own, if you don't see that Cancelo own, just no say for the entire season, you know watch any match.
And then Maxi go say Nasarawa.
Nasarawa.
But for me, the one I go pick now Mo Salah against Man City for Anfield. That when you sit Bernardo Silva down first, run a couple of players, shake body.
Sweet
Can't finish
go
with his right leg. Basically for the beauty of the goal,
The technicality of the goal.
and against the team,
Against the team.
and the stakes too for the game. So definitely I might pick with that. But then that one too, I remember very memorable one. That was the talk of
There
the
are
weekend.
goals, there are
And
goals.
the goals
There are
plenty.
fantastic goals.
Yeah, very, very fantastic goal. And then Salah can't even do something like that against Watford. I think it was the next week where Peter Drury say, you know, if he do he can't do it, can he? Oh, he has. Very dramatic, Peter Drury. And then we're almost at the end there. But then, so we'll do player of the season and the game of the season. The best match, Premier League match where you watch this season. And then your player of the season.
My game of the season is Everton Crystal Palace.
What's Crystal Palace? What waiting with the
Everton
scoreline?
2-0 down.
Oh, the one we saved them. The one that saved 3-2.
Everton.
Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin.
You need to see their fans that day.
Yeah.
It was like how wines go house.
That game can only look like Man U ending Arsenal's unbeaten.
Yeah.
And,
That's
and somebody getting a stone in the dressing room.
It was like how wines go house. Me self, I don't quench.
Yeah.
2-0. Everton came back. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Everywhere. That was
Madrid City.
I was their survivor.
Yeah.
That
yes,
was
indeed.
that was why they didn't need the Arsenal game again. Even if Arsenal be there that day 17-0.
They no mind.
We've done it.
Yeah.
We have
We've
done it.
Yes.
For me, it was the game of the season.
And your player of the season.
My player of the season. In general.
General, yes. Nah, no be young player.
Oh boy, na red boy. Oh.
KDB. All right,
Red
Henry.
boy.
My brother, I still stick to that Liverpool Tottenham match.
The game.
You know, that game. That game had a lot. See, everybody has his lifestyle.
Sure.
Klopp 7 years in Premier League. He's not that man that comes in front of outside calling African Nations Cup a little competition and later apologizing. He's not that media manager that comes to the camera and talk to impress the media and fans. You know, but for Klopp to get that angry that day, that game was so important.
He just like saying see the ending of the season already.
You know, after that game inside him, he knew it was over. He might not say it publicly. He knew it was over. You know, so that game is my game of the season because of the consequences. You know,
Say Liverpool no win another league.
Yeah, situations. You know,
Yeah.
like Tottenham helped me. Because by now we should be talking Man U 20, Liverpool
Yeah,
20. So
yeah.
they should wait for the next season. They should wait for the next season.
Yeah.
But my player of the season, see that man, that guy from Belgium.
Orange.
That guy from Belgium.
Yeah.
That guy
boy.
play 90 plus extra time minutes against Madrid. Madrid no come back.
Yeah.
That guy is a stabilizer. When you want to clap for Lampard and Postecoglou and Gerrard, when you are clapping for them and you see KDB highlights, you pause. This is a man that can trap ball in the midst of 4 opponents and still make use of the ball.
Yeah.
This is a man that can use knife, cut your leg, put ball.
I will tell you.
Because if you see Gundogan last goal, I wanted to die. Because when he spin that ball, I know it was goal.
I swear.
And Gundogan
Only one person go for fit comot that kind ball. Maguire.
But come by himself.
Unbelievable things that one they do.
believe you me, the only person whom I know that can stop, either he stop that ball or he will help that ball to enter the net, to me as a Man U fan, is Phil Jones.
Now they carry
The Premier League definitely served us.
Yeah.
He served us a lot of great games, a lot of great goals. So we'll leave the rest to you now. Just let us know for the comment section. For every award we've given, let us know your own. If you disagree with anyone, and then let us know your own opinion on the awardees. Thank you so much for watching. This was a very, very nice one on Box 18. Did this with Dani.
Yeah,
you can
bro.
follow Dani on his Instagram here, and officially we will unveil her Instagram very soon.
Very, very soon.
Very,
I'm
very
now
soon.
free. Very important. I'm very free now. I'm not looking good though. From now, you see a new Henry. I'm looking good now. There's no more pressure on me.
God don't remember on our finally.
My brother.
That's a good thing about the offices. So thank you so much for watching. Please drop a comment. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages, and we have them linked in the description. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.